Hi everybody.
Hi everyone. So today we are venturing out somewhere that we haven't been in 3 years. Follow along and see where that is.
Here we go. Clue number 2.
Can you guess what it is? I guess you can kind of tell with all this, but do you know where that is?
It hasn't been 3 years since we've ridden our bikes, but it's been 3 years since we've been to this particular
this trail.
place.
Yep, so keep following, we'll show you.
Yep. This trail is in Summit County, Ohio, and it's part of the Summit Metro Trail Network.
It's beautiful out here, just beautiful.
So here we are on the trail. So it's a nice trail. Standing at the base of one of these rock cliffs. Probably goes up about 30 feet or so.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a cave right in there. Just really neat topography here. Just to show you a little more how varied the topography is here. This is down right alongside of the trail. So this particular portion of the trail, they had to build it up. So just absolutely beautiful day out here today. It's in the low 70s, humidity's pretty low. It's a little overcast, but this particular part of the trail is very shaded as well. What happened here 3 years ago?
Okay, so if you're new to the channel or you haven't seen the video from 3 years ago, I had a really bad accident here on my e-bike. And I was just like I am now. This is just a regular bike, by the way, no more e-bikes. And I had my hands here and I hit the throttle button. And when I hit the throttle, I came over like this and landed on both my hands, which resulted in 2 broken wrists that are healed now. But I can tell you that it's a little emotional being here. I kind of feel like it's all coming back, but it's good that I came here. It was one of the things I told Tom I wanted to do when we found we were going to stay in this area, that I wanted to ride that trail. And so we decided that we were going to do this trail so I could go back to where I fell. It was a painful process of having 2 broken wrists. Thank goodness for our sweet husband who had to do everything for me. You know it's true love when they do everything for you. So anyway, long recovery, about a 4-month recovery, 2 surgeries, plates, screws in both my wrists. But I'm doing good now. But it's kind of surreal being here and kind of thinking about it again. But it's something that I wanted to do. So when you fall off the horse, get back up and go again. Although we don't have electric bikes anymore, I don't really care to have them. You can follow any bike. It doesn't matter whether it's electric or what it is, right?
That's right.
So just be careful out there. This is only 2.8 miles from where we parked our truck. So as you can tell, I wasn't very far on the trail. So anyway, just this is kind of good to do this again. Good therapy, right?
That's right.
Yeah, we're having a good time. It's absolutely beautiful out here.
Yeah, it is. You were here 3 years ago. Those signposts right there is where I chained the 2 e-bikes up to so that we could go to the hospital when the ambulance came and got her.
And I have to say, they were very trustworthy people here, because hours later,
yeah, it was,
e-bikes were still chained there.
It was quite a bit later.
Yeah,
yep.
we were at the hospital for quite a long time. So, but I do want to say I appreciate all the prayers and love, support I got during that time. You guys are great, and just your concern. So, but I'm doing good now. Back on the bike. I have been. I got back on the bike about 6 months after it happened, just not the e-bike. Okay, and so off we go to ride some more of this trail that we never got to really ride much of that day.
Yeah, we didn't get to
now
go any farther.
I want to go riding. Now I want to ride this trail and see what's out there. So,
yep.
Enjoy.
So the trail goes across the road and down off to the side over there. Are you going to ride across the road or walk it?
I'm going to walk the bike across the road.
Yep.
I mean, it's tough enough just being here and like that, but I'm going to walk my bike across the road, and then I'll get back on the trail over there, just because I feel a little safer doing that.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
At this point, the trail goes alongside the road. You can see there's a steep hill sign over there with a bicycle on it.
If it goes down, you got to come back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
So we're gonna do it, and we'll see how we're doing.
how it goes.
Enterprising folks here at the Carriage Trade Farm put up a little self-serve refreshment stand. It's a pretty neat thing to have on the side of the trail. There's a bridge on this trail, goes over one of the highways, takes us right over to Brandywine, I think it's Brandywine Falls area, part of the Cuyahoga National Forest area here. It's very pretty here. The last time we were here, we hiked to see the falls from the big parking area. This time we rode our bikes on a bike trail, and we are literally at the top of the Brandywine Falls.
So pretty.
The waters that come down here to the falls, and there's the top of Brandywine Falls. There you go, folks. Brandywine Falls. Champion Electric Company was built here. Willis Hale, 1920. This is near the ruins of the old grist mill. He produced appliances until 1937. And these cinder block ruins are the last industry in the Brandywine Village. I don't know about you guys, but when I see water like this, I just want to take my shoes and socks off and stick my feet in the water. Would not want to do it here though, not right above these falls. Well, we hope everybody likes our helmet here.
It's the new style these days.
It's very, very stylish for when you are done riding your bicycles.
Yeah.
So altogether it was 10.2 miles, and there are some hills on this trail.
Yeah, believe me.
Yeah.
Yes, trust me, there are.
So there are some hills, and we just rode a portion of the trail. There is more of the trail that goes off the other direction from where we started, but then some of that also follows along, actually is on the road, and we didn't want to do that.
We're not much of,
So
we like the trails, the paved trails mostly. We don't like going out on the road part. So,
and I've learned that I need to get a better bike seat because my rear end is too cushy, and it doesn't work well.
Joys of riding that bike.
Yeah.
And also, I wanted to say, when I talked about my accident earlier, I wanted to acknowledge that that day, I kid you not, there must have been angels watching over me, because it could have been a whole lot worse. Number one, I was wearing my helmet. Please wear your helmet when you're out there riding these trails. It's just very dangerous if you don't. I mean, luckily I had my helmet on. And also, right after I fell, like 5 minutes into the fall, not even that.
2 minutes, yeah.
This guy rode by on his bike, and he was an EMT. And he stayed with me the whole time and helped me get through the pain a little bit while we were waiting for the ambulance. And he stayed with me until they put me in the ambulance. So a big shout out to those angels that I had around me that day, because it could have been a whole lot worse. I'm thankful it wasn't. Yeah, it was painful, long recovery, and it was my fault. Don't get me wrong, it was my fault. That's what I happened to do to myself that day. So, but just enjoy your time out there on the bike trails. Have fun, but wear a helmet and be safe. And if you have an electric bike, be careful of that throttle, because I'm telling you, sometimes it's a little dangerous. But enjoy them while you have them, because I kind of missed ours a little bit, but probably about I guess 5 months after the accident, 6 months after the accident, I tried riding it, and I just got too nervous. And I do find out my big old heavy clunky bike with a comfortable seat, I might say. I have the comfortable seat. But anyway, just be careful out there, but have a good time exploring. So,
and
we will see you around the campfire. Bye.